At age 7, I was adopted by a family, Tina and Ray Craig. At age 7 also, I was sexually molested by my brother, Michael. And from there, I was transitioned into a treatment residential. From the treatment residential, I was transferred to my own apartment where I was more independent. Although issues were brought up, such as I was allowing friends that I knew that were in other group homes to live in my apartment, and they were not in my lease, so then therefore I got kicked out in consequence of that. From there I was sent into a homeless shelter. At the homeless shelter it was really uncomfortable being gay because a lot of people there, especially in the South, more in the Joliet region, people weren't accepting of LGBTQ members, gay people such as myself. So from there I decided to leave the homeless shelter and transition myself on the street. What attracted me to El Rescate was when I was looking on the internet, and I realized when I was reading a little bit about it, it said safe haven for all LGBTQ youths and HIV positives. So LGBTQ youths, safe haven to me meant, because I knew what haven meant, a safe place for me to live, a safe place for me to strive and grow and prosper, and really educate myself and get myself maybe a job, part-time, go to school, maybe save up some more money. And that was what was really important. I think it's really important for youth, to know that such a place exists such as El Rescate around here. Because when youths are out there alone and have no one else to depend on, to know that somewhere there's a safe haven for them to be, and there's a shelter and there's a roof on their head, I think that's important that they know that. And it was for me. This is our living room. This is where I hang out. This is where I watch TV and chill out. Hi Wilma, how are you?
I'm fine.
I miss you. When you go home?
Yes, I go home in
At
1 hour.
In 1 hour? Bye. All right, so now we're gonna head to my room. There's 2 people that live in my room, which is me and Robert. This is Robert's bed, and this is my bed. Why I think it's so important to have a room is it gives you a sense of responsibility and a sense of ownership. And in future reference, you may have an apartment. And when you have that apartment, you will have certain responsibilities. For example, cleaning, picking up after yourself. So one day Robert does the garbage and one day I do the sweeping. So to me it's so important because you want that responsibility.
Okay, Zenaida, can you tell me a little bit about Nick and how he's been in the program and his volunteerism?
Nick has a special, he's just a special individual. Nick is an individual, a resident that came to us under very unusual circumstances. He was hospitalized and he had no place to go once his time was over, and he was ready to be released from the hospital, and he found us on Facebook and he called us. And we never ever accept anyone into our program because it is such a structured program. And we want to make sure that the individuals, that the youth that come in, that we screen them through an interview to find out where they're at and if they're really ready to take that step into becoming structured and really working on self-sufficiency and regaining their independence. But with Nick, we made a conscientious decision that, you know what, we're going to give this young man a chance. He had no place to go, no family, and we said, we're going to gamble. We knew that he had some challenges, and he came here.
So I am collecting petitions today for El Rescate. These people are supporting El Rescate and supporting our homeless youth LGBT community. They are well aware of the epidemic with the LGBTQs youths and the rejections that they receive from their family members, relatives, friends. And what they do is support our housing, our food, our transportation, and a lot of other benefits like medical insurance, medication, testing for HIV.
Can you tell me about the upcoming event for the homeless youth?
So yes, on November 20th, Friday, there is an event called Out in the Open Sleep Out. It is to bring awareness to LGBTQ and homeless youths. I will be attending that event, and there will be a lot of organizations to connect with other youths and LGBTQ members, such as lawyer groups. There'll be food, there'll be live music bands, there'll be tents, there'll be other youths, there'll be other adults, there'll be other kids. And we'll just be able, it's a time to connect and really get to know each other and be able to learn that we can stand as one and united.
Before they give us a word, we're gonna have to save it. To them it's just a big tax deductible donation. Let's face it, we stopped asking questions. Ignorance is our most widespread infection. We will not reach our full potential, making sex tape stars work so influential. It's provincial. Fighting for the fire. We don't need a time machine to be inspired. Rewired. Stop.